Well, this little thing right here is a problem. And if I'm getting ready to leave on a trip and this thing right here doesn't get taken care of, the whole pump probably burn up on me. That's just my luck. Well, I'm going to take this thing that looks like that little submarine that went down to the Titanic off. Both of them are expensive. And I'm going to be careful with it. That's the chlorinator. We get this little union thing off of here. It would be so much easier if you could just slip that thing off and slide up the front and then just put a new one on. But nope. We got to do some cutting. Look at that thing. Put a little glass window on there.
God, I wish you could just take that off, but you can't.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Nothing. Now, first thing I should have done here is went out and got a new hacksaw blade, because this one right here is dull as a spoon. And it was a pain in the ass cutting this thing off here, so that's why I sped it up. But once I got it off, I got these burrs off. I use this sandpaper that's designed for this right here. It's round just like the pipe. It's custom. I just want to get the burrs off so that way it heals here real good when I glue it. And when I went through this here, I had to measure like 30 times and then cut once, because I am not screwing this up. There it is. And the only reason why I'm making multiple marks here is so I can put the tape on there nice and easy, because I can't cut a straight line to save my life. There it is right there. That thing, when it's lubed up, it slides right on. Now, the main thing is make sure that you pull that paper towel out once you glue this thing, because it'll hit your chlorinator and clog everything up. It's just so that the water doesn't slide back there and drip down. And we're going to check the fitment on this one here and see what I need to do. I got to do a little bit of math here, and fractions were not my best.
And a 1/2 inch. Inch and 7/8.
We got that one. That one's 1 7/8. We got 2 1 7/8 times 2. And a 1/2 inch.
All right, so we got to put these together. 1 7/8 times 2 is 3 3/4 inches, plus our 1/2 is going to give us 4 1/4 there. So we've got to cut a pipe 4 1/4 to fit in here.
I told my wife I needed to cut like 6 or 7 inches, but she's like, nope, that's 4 inches. Quit playing games.
I'm going to put this tape on here just so we can see where our cut is and we can go down it pretty straight.
There we go. We tape it again for straight.
So, make sure this is on here, otherwise you're going to be starting over.
But you want to make sure that that union, that little threaded part that's on there for the union, you want to make sure it's on that pipe, because when you glue these together and it ain't on there, you're going to be mad.
Dear baby Jesus. That looks pretty good. Take a little tiny bit of this.
Yeah, that fits nice. Get the other side over here, and we'll put these things on here. I don't know if that thing's supposed to go up like that, but that's the way it was when the pool company put it on, so that's the way it's going to be when I put it back on.
So for the best.
I just put it on just a little bit. That's fired up.
Sounds pretty good for now.
Good.
Well, it looks good. I think it's going to hold. A little bit of drippage over here. I think it's resolved itself now. That's good.
No leaks, and that makes me happy.
And this aftermarket fitting is got a little bit more space.
I was like double checking my work because I'm telling you, if I don't do it right, I'm gonna come back. This whole pump will be on fire or something like that. I know it. Well, after letting everything settle and dry, this thing right here, it's not leaking anymore, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna go out here and see what these kids are doing. I get to do all the work, they get to do all the play. It's fun. You guys having fun? See, they don't even talk to me. I get this thing fixed for them, and they don't even say a word. You guys having fun at all? No? Are you having fun? You having fun?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Well, at least this thing's done. I ain't got to worry about it. We were getting ready to leave on a trip, and that's the last thing I need is this whole pump to burn out. So thanks for watching, like, and subscribing. See you soon.